Hey you guys, welcome to my channel, Budgeting My Abundance. To all my subscribers, welcome back. This is the channel where I am cash stuffing and sharing all the tips and tidbits that I learned along the way. And I cash stuff and I also do savings challenges. So if that is something that you're interested in, go ahead and hit that like button. Yeah. So today we're going to be cash stuffing $794. So I'm going to go ahead and just start dividing this. And about this time, I would usually be doing my BCL shout outs, but we are doing something slightly different. We are doing, well, BCL has not ended. It is still going. It has just been paused at the moment. Budgeting Apryl, the creator of the BCL movement, has created a new series, and that is called ODBJ. That stands for Our Different Budgeting Journeys, because a lot of people, well, a lot of other budgeters have been getting the question of, how do you do what you do? How did you figure out that you wanted to do, like, budget the way you do? Like, how do you even get started? Or how do you get started when you're when you're stuck from behind and you're trying to catch up? And this just shows that for those who are like super way out there and they like, it just looks like it's impossible to get there, going through this, showing how we budget and how we came up with our budgeting style, lets you know that yes, they're human and they did it one step at a time, and they're showing you the different steps that they did. And then there's like going to be other questions or that they answer, such as like, what do you do when you run into roadblocks? What are some like obstacles that, you know, are kind of making it hard for you to hit your goal? Or why did you get started, and like what's your purpose, like what's your why, basically. So they're just going to be answering all those different questions, and I am actually going to be in it. I am going to be doing part of that series, so yay. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start cash stuffing my car note, and that's going to get $145. So it's 100, 2, 4, and then this 5. Oh, and also guys, just like, I don't know if this like will count as like a PSA, more for like just letting you know what's gonna go on with my channel. Normally I would have my sinking fund that I would stuff after this, but I am actually going to hold off, meaning like sometime next week y'all will see like my sinking fund challenge video. But I may have to hold off on that because in the area that I live, there is a pending hurricane that may or may not be on its way. So this money that I have for like my sinking funds and that emergency savings will pretty much, if it comes this way, will be just straight out hurricane fund. So if y'all don't see my video next week doing sinking funds, that's why. That means I'm probably evacuated and I'm holding on to my funds because it's hurricane season. And we should know something by Monday night, early Tuesday morning. But if this hurricane, the way they're saying it, that's very short notice, because they're saying if it is coming towards us, then it will hit by Thursday. So to find out by like Tuesday morning, it's not giving you much time to plan things. So yeah, gotta love the South, right? But yeah, so we have 100, 200, 2, 4, 6, 8, 85, 90. So this, it will go into my that's the car note, that's the full amount that I pay. So we're just gonna go ahead and put this in here for now, but later on it's gonna go in my month ahead so I can pay that bill. And I'm gonna mark this off. Next will be the phone bill, and that's gonna get $44. 2, There we go. And this is due too. Oh, next month. 2, 4, 6, 8, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. So I'm actually been thinking about like one of the newest challenges that I created was a football challenge. And I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence. I may, because I'm not a big football fan, but I may just go ahead and do it just to do it. Like my sister brought up, so it's like, that's a really cool way to save for like a Super Bowl party. So it's like, we don't really have Super Bowl parties, but it's still, you know, pretty cool way to save. So I may just do it. So for insurance, I'm gonna put 130. So here's 100, 20, this makes 30. And we're starting over with this one because I paid it already. And I have just been rambling and didn't even ask you guys, how are y'all doing? How has your week been? Even though you can't answer, it's fine. We'll just do it this way for my 50s. So 150. I totally skipped all of that, but it's here, so I'm just gonna do it. For daycare, I'm gonna put 150. My week has been pretty well. It's gone pretty good. Still tired. But it's going pretty good. Credit is gonna get $30. So here's a 20 and a 10. Oh, I think I forgot to pay. That bad. But that's life and it happens. So all this means is I'm gonna take this and pay my credit bill because I don't even know how I forgot to do that, but it happens. So I'm just gonna pay it. And this is the 30 starting off with the new one. So I'm actually gonna put this to the side because later on, I'm going somewhere later on and I'll just stop off at the bank and then knock that out. I'm gonna put it here to make sure I don't forget it. And then Entergy is gonna get $50. There we go. So that's it for this one. And I'm also thinking about getting a new binder. Not like for bills, but like I have like a lot of different savings and some that are kind of getting that take the back burner, or they're not like my main focus. So I guess like ones that are like more, I guess, higher priority. So I guess like a high priority binder and then like a low priority binder or a slow burn binder or whatever you want to call it. So I think I may go ahead and do something like that. Although I don't know why I'm opening this because I'm supposed to be dealing with my wallet. So for my wallet, that's 5. I'm taking out of here. Some more change. Let's check all of it. Oh, and I bought some of these little things, and there's nothing important. It's just like to make sure, because I know I was gonna be showing this, but it's like the back, so it's fine. Of all my little credit cards and insurance cards or whatever. But I have a little change thing, and so I will be pulling out my change. And now I think my wallet is officially complete because this is like what I've been missing. It's like I needed something like this. So I'm going to take my change and I'm going to put it in my piggy bank. And I do have an actual piggy bank. And it's something that I normally don't show on camera, me putting my change in my piggy bank. Let me get this out the way. These are going to be my $1 change rollovers. So I'm just gonna throw them here since this is like extra money for those challenges. So that's just gonna go here. Maybe I should put the 5 in front though. Just so I see that there's ones already. There we go. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put my change in here and have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have $1.25 in quarters. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 110 in dimes. 10, 15, 25 in nickels. And usually I give all my pennies to my baby. I usually try to keep all my silver and I give the pennies to my baby. Since my dad has like those super old Nesquik like canisters, but they're like the really, really big ones, like way, I can't even show you how tall because like it's higher than like my recording thing, but it was like super, like the big ones. And he has like maybe 3 or 4 of them filled with pennies. And he said, well, these can go to the baby. So one of these days, I'm gonna go to like Walmart or someplace that has like Coinstar and just cash out on that and put that into his little savings account. Because he already gets, he already has like a savings account, and every time I get paid, so a certain amount of money comes out of my account and goes into here. So he is almost actually at $1,000. I want to be able to get him to about 2. And then once he's at like $2,000, I'll take 1,000 and then put that into an investment for him. So getting him started early. Also did the whole direct treasury thing for the I-bonds. So, but I'm gonna move Porkchop out of the way because that's my name. That's the name of my piggy bank. He is Porkchop Porkington the third. Don't ask me why he's a third. I just know he should be a third. So this is Porkchop. He's going away again. So I moved all the change, and now I can stuff my wallet. So I have everything out of here. So for the wallet, that is going to get $80. 2, 4, 6, 8. And that's for gas. And like me naming the piggy bank, that is something me and my sister do. She has her piggy bank and she named him Bradford. And I don't even know why she got Bradford. I named him Porkchop because he's a pig, so I thought it was kind of funny. But I don't know what she got Bradford for, but that's her piggy bank's name. It's Bradford. We wanted them to be distinguished piggies. So we gave them names that we felt made them distinguished. And I think it's the third with mine that makes him distinguished. He's a Piggleton the third. Our husbands think we're insane, and that's okay. They know what they got into when they married us. Spending got 20, groceries is getting 40. Get it open. There we go. Miscellaneous is going to get 5. So that is it for the wallet, and now is this binder. And on this one we will be doing my 10%, not 10 cents of my savings, of my personal savings. So I'm adding $60. So here's the 50 and the 10. I'll actually keep it in this order so I don't confuse myself. I took some money out because I needed to pay for something. And I already took enough. Well, that's another thing, you guys. You will see. I'll give you the whole spiel of what happened with my emergency savings fund. But for now, for savings, I have 100, 150, 160, 180, 200, 5, 6. So $206. So yay. Okay. And now, for the emergency savings. So, something happened and I had to use my emergency savings. Not all of it, but enough to put a dent in it. So, see. It might be better to show you this way. You'll probably get the gist. You see how all of this is pretty much filled, and there's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots left. This is no longer valid. So I'm gonna pull this out and then show you where we're starting from. Something came up and I had to use that emergency fund money to cover it. And I'm not starting over from zero. Luckily, the money that I was saving to complete this kind of put me back at half point. So I am literally starting over from $500. Not gonna lie. When I had to use the emergency money, I was a little, what's the word? I wanna say bummed. And even bummed is kind of like saying it's too high, or like, I can't even find the right word to use. I wasn't upset. I think the bummed may be the right word. I was just like maybe a little bummed that I had to basically start over from like the half point, and because I was, getting close. But at the same time, I was super, super grateful that I had this money to cover what needed to be covered. So, I mean, and honestly, that's what this fund is for. So it's like, what sense does it make to be upset about using money that you were putting to the side specifically for this purpose, for when an emergency happens? So it's a little disheartening, I think is probably the better word, to have to, start from the half point all over again and work my way back. But I'm still super grateful that I even had the money to bail me out when I needed it. So it is what it is, but we are starting back from the half point. And so I am stuffing $40 in here, and I keep bumping y'all. So I'm going to, where's my marker? Here it is. What I'm going to do is color this 30 in. And this 10. So that is my 40. And hopefully I can probably, do a few of these at the same time. But we'll see. So there's that, and then bring my binder back. So I didn't even count how much it was that I had. I think I had like 300 or whatever at that point, and I just took like the 300 and threw it back into my my thing. So now since I'm starting over from half point again, I have 500 in the bank because I refilled, and $2 here. So we're gonna put that 40 to use. So here's our 40. And normally I don't even count this, but it is what it is. So you know how they say, man makes a plan and then God laughs? That is what it felt like. Because remember, early in the month, I was like, oh, I'm getting so close. Hopefully by September, we'll be done. And I can finish out this this challenge. Nope. That was a big nope. Oh. But, it is what it is. $1 challenge is going to get here. And then the $5 challenge is going to get these 5s. But it is also around the end of the month, so I'll be doing my savings check-in, and y'all already know my rollovers and my $1 challenges go towards my my emergency fund as far as building it up anyway. So Hopefully it won't be too long, but if it takes more than, if it's January of next year and I'm still stuffing for my emergency fund, then so be it. It's fine. These ones, I know a lot of y'all are probably wondering, hey, you had all of these ones, where are these going? Don't forget, towards the end of the month is when I am starting my 100 envelope challenge. So I throw my leftover challenge from, basically this is money that was left over from my buffer. I leave a certain amount of money in my savings, not my checkings account, and then before my direct deposit hits, I take that leftover money out, whatever's left, and I throw it in here. And at the end of the month, for my last sinking fund stuff, is when I plan to begin my 100 envelope challenge. Oh, and you guys, finally got my stickers in working, so they're pretty decent now. So I got my stickers and my envelopes already. I just need to go ahead and stuff. But pending the hurricane or whatever is whenever this will get stuffed, if it even gets stuffed. But fingers crossed that it doesn't hit us. It's supposed to swerve, and unfortunately, if it does swerve, it'll end up hitting Florida. It's like one of those things. It's like, I don't want them to get hit, but I definitely don't want us to get hit either. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at with this hurricane. So hopefully we'll know something. And then yeah, I don't have a community tab to really give you guys like an update on the situation, but you'll know by next week, because you'll either see like a sinking fund video or you won't. And that's where I'm at. So I'm done. Abundant Mama out. Bye.